So my dear friends, okay, in verbal reasoning, first we are expecting questions from verbal, okay, English only because there are more sections related to reasoning and specific section is allocated to quant. So we are expecting in verbal reasoning, they'll ask English related questions only. So today test also designed as per that, okay, verbal related content, reading comprehension, all those stuff, okay, antonyms, synonyms related and pseudo course as usual, okay. Under verbal listening, that's what we are expecting. Okay, as I mentioned just now, related to English topics, we are expecting, especially regarding reading comprehension, vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, analysis, parajumble, sentence completion, all those topics. Whereas analytical listening in general will consider regarding seating arrangements, direction seating arrangements are internally linked. Analytical listening, yeah, data sufficiency, Venn diagram, ranking concept also related to arrangement. This is also related to arrangement, so we can expect, okay, uh, analytical reasoning, ranking related stuff. Image based questions means related to counting figures, how many number of triangles, how many number of straight lines, how many squares, those concepts. And yeah, mirror image, water image, paper folding, paper cutting. So all those image based questions, including cubes and dice related stuff also they'll ask. Right, so this is what we can expect in analytical reasoning related section. Critical reasoning, these topics we can focus more. It's more of syllogism concept. Okay, they'll give all A R B, some X R Y, no P is Q, like that. Here statements and conclusions, assumptions, cause and effect, arguments, inferences, all those stuff. If anyone have not clarity regarding assumptions, cause and effect, you can just check my channel. Already all these concepts are pretty much covered. Right, you can utilize those so that you can understand, okay, each topic in depth. So aptitude Hemanth in that YouTube channel, all these topics, arguments, how to handle, okay, assumptions, how to handle, statements and conclusions, how to handle, in 5 to 10 minutes how to get the overall review is given in that. Whereas in logical reasoning we can expect regarding series, coding and decoding, blood relation, add one out, analogy, clocks and calendar, probably that's also one choice. Okay, there are many more we can add on. These are the basic topics which we can expect in logical reasoning as well. Right, so yeah, this is what quant. Anyhow, everybody know there are vast number of topics. Okay, quant separately there is no confusion, but here in syllabus as they mentioned, or maybe in the test pattern as they mentioned, verbal reasoning, we may think more of reasoning. Anyhow, if they give reasoning also in these three sections, max to max reasoning topics are covered. Right, so nothing is left over. So if they ask reasoning topics, well and good, or else if they ask English related questions, we should be thorough. We'll plan one session related to verbal as well. Right, so now let's see about critical reasoning. Yeah, first thing is like, okay, the questions which you people attempted wrong. One question which I came to know is a degree in management. Yeah, this question many people attempted wrong. So let me discuss this. See, this is conclusion. Conclusion means definitely true or always true, definitely true. With respect to given statement. Here given statement is a degree in management is one of the most wanted degrees. It's not the most, one of the most wanted. There are many wanted degrees. Management is one of the most wanted. So it is the first choice, we cannot say one of the most. One of the most, not the definite ones, one of the most wanted. So we cannot say it's the first choice of youth in India. We cannot say that one of the most wanted degree. Right. A career in management has a good scope. No, maybe management course are easy. That's why people maybe opted that, wanting that. Okay, there is nothing mentioned regarding scope in the statement. We have to decide conclusion with respect to statement. With respect to statement. It's all with respect to statement we have to decide. So in statement they didn't mention regarding career management as a good scope, nothing likewise. So it's neither one nor two. With respect to statement, we have to decide the conclusion. We cannot assume anything. In question, they didn't mention regarding any scopes. Regarding the career related, no discussion. Right? So that's wrong. Okay, many people attempted this question wrong. Answer is neither one nor two. And odd one out question also many people went wrong. So I'm just going for that question as well. Yeah. This question, odd one out. So we know odd one out if four options are given, three similar logic, one different one. Three options have similar logic, one option different logic. So that is what we need to identify, especially okay, this when you see the numbers in the range of 210 to 230, you should get 6 cube in your mind. When you see any number in the range of 330 to 350, 7 cube should come into your mind. Any number in the range of 500 to 520, 8 cubes should come into your mind. So cubes, first of all, you have to know cubes from 1 to 30 minimum you have to know. Okay, or worst case 1 to 20 at least. Right, so squares from 1 to 40 or 1 to 50 also recommended. This is actually, okay, 7 cube plus 7, triple 2 like triple R, 6 cube plus 6. 520 is 8 cube plus 8. Cubes logic, bit typical logic. Okay, so answer is option A, 140 is the odd one out. Right? The other question which many of the students are, how many attempted wrong? This is out of 468 students, 452 students attempted wrong. Means only 16 students attempted this question correct. Many went wrong with this. Next, regarding that, okay, Geo Pseudo challenge, which is there in Capgemini company as well. So many are attempting that question wrong. Diagram based one only, Geo Pseudo challenge. Row wise, column wise, each one should occur only one time. Any other questions also we'll discuss later at the end. Yeah, this one. Okay, Geo Pseudo challenge. Many went wrong in the discussion. So let me go ahead with that as well. Yeah, whether this is very easy question. Maybe my option is wrong or you people attempted wrong. So here we have to get circle means second one. Okay, key is wrong here. That's why yeah, fine. This is the answer. Key is wrong in the option. So that's what the issue. Agreed. Okay, this is not mistake from you. Mistake in the key. Okay, agreed. Circle should be your answer. Next one, Rakesh question. This is key mistake. So that's fine. Okay. Your answers are pretty much correct, it seems. So now Rakesh, this question, profit and loss related. See, Rakesh buy a scooter worth rupees 10,000, sells to Mohan with a profit of sell it to Mohan with a profit of 10%. So Rohan purchase giving to Mohan with 10% profit means 10% increased. It is 11,000. Right. So here Rohit is getting 1,000 profit. Profit is 1,000 rupees already. Right now, Mohan sell to Rakesh at a loss of 10%. Now, Mohan again giving to Rakesh with 10% loss. Means 1100 removed. 1100 removed. Okay, 1000 removed means 10,000. Now 9,900. So the scooter worth is 10,000, but he purchased for 9,900. Here also we have 100 rupees profit. Your bike worth is what? Scooter worth is 10,000, but you purchase it for 9,900. Right, so here we have 100 rupees gain. Total gain is 1100. Total gain is 1100, not 100. Okay, because see, here we have 1000, there we have. So a lot of people may be thinking about 100 rupees is the answer. So because 10,000, finally 9,900, 100 rupees. No, here you given for 11,000. Already you got 1,000 rupees profit. Now the same bike again you get it for 9,900. Here 100 rupees profit. Lot are deciding with the first and last value 10,000, now 9,900, 100 rupees profit. No, 100 rupees loss. No, it's 1100 gain. I believe you people understand what I am discussing now, right? Okay. Let's see about the next question. Yeah, this is also you are correct, but key given mistake. Okay, maybe randomly while creating question, the key went wrong. This question also here, many attempted correct, but you got wrong answer. See, 22 is wrong actually. That's what the key mentioned, but it's wrong one. We'll see. Okay, here 500 rupees is the budget. Some students, n students, they want to go for picnic. 500 rupees is the budget totally. So each one will get 500 divided by n should be the fine. But 5 people failed to go. So n minus 5 is the thing. But food cost is 500 only. Now how much each one should pay is 500 divided by n minus 5. Now the question is, this is increased by 5. So 500 divided by n minus 5 is nothing but 500 divided by n plus 5. Compared to previous, now this new one is 5 more. So one thing you can go for option verification also. If n is 25, if n is 25, this will be 20. So we got 25 times. Here this is 20 plus 5, 25. As options are given, you can do cross verification. So n value 25 fine, but answer 25 is not correct. The question is regarding how many students attend the picnic. Attending the picnic is nothing but 20 people only. N minus 5 is attending the picnic. Total number of students initially is 25, but attending is n minus 5. So your answer should be 20, not 25. Right, so this question, your key is mistake and you people may be majority 400 plus attempted correct only, but its entire is wrong. Now let's see about there is one question swimmers. Yeah, this question also okay went wrong for many of the students. We'll check now. Okay, 6 swimmers are there. Okay, they are competing in a race. Fine. A is behind D and E. So A is behind D and E. D before E before we don't know. And there are two persons between E and D or D and E. Okay, it can be ED or DE. Okay, we don't have clarity. So fine. B is ahead of E with one swimmer intervening. So one swimmer is in gap. B is ahead of A. Then we got 7 swimmers. That's again a problem. F is ahead of B. B does not win. So B is not the first candidate. B is ahead of E. A is behind D and E. Okay, let's say this is not there means okay, so A is behind D and E. B is ahead of E. F is ahead of D. B is not the first person means C will be the first. Fine, how many people are there? So B is ahead of E intervening with one person. So let's see, okay, for that statement is not there, okay, that only two people between. So we're just ignoring that and we're checking. B is ahead of E, between one swimmer is there in between. So F is ahead of D, right? So fine. There is no clarity that okay, D should come before, so D can be before. F is ahead of. Alright, fine. B is not the winner, they clearly mentioned. The possibility, if this statement is ignored, I'm just thinking in that direction. So B is ahead of E and F is ahead of D. Not immediately, they didn't mention anything immediately. It's total 6 slots required. So here we have already 4 slots are logged. B does not win, so B cannot be the first person. Yeah, this is one chance. D is F is ahead of B. This is one chance. If this is the case, there is no. Yes, see, I think this is exactly suitable. You can observe that. Now you can focus, including this statement. Two persons between E and D. You can just check it out. I'll explain again. There are okay ED or DE we don't have. This is what you can clearly observe now. It's set. Right, so two people between E and D, it can be like this or it can be like this. B is ahead of E, intervening one person. This is one chance. B is ahead of E, intervening one person. Fine. Now, already 6 lots are completed. A is behind D and E means this possibility is not there. A is behind D and E. Fine. And we have F is ahead of D and this is only C. How many people are between A and C is none. That's what the answer. None is your answer. How many swimmers are between C and D is none. So many went with different answers, wrong answers. So guys, kindly check this. Okay, including all statements carefully. I think you people can understand. Okay, there is no people between C and D. The other statement, okay, other question, only one question here in analytical reasoning where many people went wrong is regarding month related question. Yeah, this one, I think what is the whether key is wrong or anything. Yeah, fine. So this question, if you observe, the answer is option D. Option D is the answer. And around 363 students attempted wrong out of 468 for this question. How many students are there in the month X? See, month X has more than 28, right? Means it can be 29, 30, 31. We know there are months with 29 days, 30 days, 31 days. So one alone I am not able to decide. One alone I am not able to decide. Now let's see about two alone. Two alone, number of days in the month X is a prime number. 29, 31 both are there. So I cannot decide with two alone. Combined also we can filter 29 or 31. So I cannot fix exactly how many number of days in that month X with this given data. The February leap year is having, they didn't mention regarding leap year or non-leap year, right? If they mention here is a leap year, in that year what is the month X means, then fine. I believe okay, you people understand this one now, right? Now, if anyone having doubt related to other questions in yesterday exam, please let me know. We'll have a discussion related to that. Then we'll go for some other questions. Yes, you can just mention the first line of the question. I'll just open here and we'll have a discussion. The first priority in today's session is to clarify the doubts related to yesterday test. And okay, from today onwards, the test is planned as per this inputs: verbal with English and analytical reasoning with this certain topics. Okay, critical reasoning, logical reasoning. Sitting around a table are somewhat difficult. Okay, fine. Table or circle, I'll just let me check that. Table is available. This is 4 people. Just let me know the first question. Fine, okay. Sitting around a table related questions you want to discuss. Fine. Okay. We'll have a discussion related to that. Fine. No problem. Here we have certain logics to solve those questions. We'll address that. No issue. Yeah, I hope you can see the screen. Now regarding circular table, see whether it is circular table or any arrangement, first thing draw a layout, okay. And we default we should consider here facing towards center if not mentioned in the question. And as there are 8 people, we have to maintain equal distance. Equal distance must be maintained if it is possible. Yeah, it's possible here because total circle is 360 degrees. We have 8 people, divide by 45 degrees. We can maintain equal distance. Possible. Next, facing towards center is default will take because that's a bit easy for you. Right, now we'll allocate the slot here. So these 2 people are in Oppo, 8 slots facing towards the center, maintaining equal distance. This is what we can do. Right. Next important thing, listen. First, before attempting the question, which person is more in discussion, first you need to arrange that guy. See the question statements are related to which person more. Which person is more in the discussion. If you observe T is here, T here, T here, more statements related to T. 1, 2, 3, 3 statements related to T. So first arrange T. The frequent guy who is in the discussion, first arrange that person. Now, what is here? T's neighbors are y and v. Okay, T's neighbors are y and v means there are 2 chances. It can be yv or it can be vy also. 2 chances are there. So I cannot fix it now. Okay, wait for eliminating one among that. Z start to the left of T. First to fix T, third left, first left, second left, third left. Z is here. Next one, and. When there is and, it's related to first person only. When there is and, it's related to this candidate, not immediate person, first one. And but while means this is related to first candidate. Z second to the right of S. Z second right of S. Right means anti-clockwise. Yes, anti-clockwise 2 steps. Okay, right means anti-clockwise when you are facing center. Right means go anti-clockwise. Left means go clockwise. Okay. Next, U and U's neighbors are S and V. Now listen, we have to focus on ZST connected related. ZST related here. S related, there is one statement. U's neighbors are S and Y. If I put U here, S and Z are neighbors, not correct. U here, S and Y are neighbors. U's neighbors are S and Y. Okay, pretty much clear. Now you go for the previous pending statement. T's neighbors are Y and V. T's neighbors are Y and V. One neighbor already Y. This should be V. This is correct one, not this one. It should be VTY, not YTV. VTY. Okay. Now T and W are not opposite, means W will come here. The one person finally left over is X. That should be here. Right, now question is who is the third to the left of V? It's nothing but X. We can go for option A. Third to the left of V is nothing but X. Right, so you can see this is what option A is correct. Okay. Now some other questions also if you want. We'll have a discussion. The distance between A and B is 330 km. That one fine. Swimming race just now we discussed. Excuse question, probability related question. Yeah, fine. We'll have a discussion. So excuse related question is one thing. And we can discuss more and more related to this type of questions. So we'll have a discussion for sure. Don't worry. So first thing, let me go for this excuse related question. This is what asked by your friends only. So fine. So excuse is coded as DZDYRK. Okay. Same logic we have to apply. See, that is 6 letters. This is 6 letters. Some questions, what they'll do, no? First letter, whatever it is happening, same thing you have to apply here. There is no logic sometimes. They'll give like this. See, first one, -1. Here also -1. You can see every letter starts with F only. And this is 20 +2. So do +2 here. Means C. Third one is +1. Do +1. M. Right. Now fourth one, u is 21, y is 25 plus 4. So plus 4 means we'll get e. So I think you can find option D is the correct. There is no logic. It's very simple. First letter, whatever they did there, same thing you have to apply here. Next letter also, if you have a look, it's minus 1 previous letter. X before is W. Last one 5 become 11 means plus 6. Here 25 plus 6 means 31. 31 we have to convert into normal case means we have to subtract 26. It become 5, nothing but E. So perfectly option D is suitable here. Swimming race with swimming cap. Yeah, we'll have a discussion. Before that, okay, few people are asking regarding 330 kilometers train related question. So, yeah, fine. This is the question related to train. Here the distance between two cities A and B is 330 kilometers. Now very important, maybe okay, they are opposite direction we agree. Two trains are moving in opposite direction. But timings are different. When timings are different, you have to take the late time. Among two timings, you have to go for the late time, which is nothing but 9 a.m. we have to go ahead. Among two, we have to go for late time 9 a.m. So this train is traveling with 75 kilometer per hour speed. Now at 9 a.m. what is happening? See, the other train is already traveled certain distance. This is 60 kilometer per hour. This other train is already traveled 60 kilometers. Why, sir? The first train speed is 60 kilometers. It can travel 60 kilometers in 1 hour. 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. This is traveling. The train one is traveling. Train 2 starts at 9 a.m. See, whenever there are two different times, keep in mind, we have to start at late time, okay, late one. So now the distance between two trains is not 330. Overall 330, I agree. Okay, now it's okay, it's 60 gone. We have only 270 kilometers. Total 330 we agreed, but now the distance is 270 only. Now as they are moving in opposite direction, time is distance by speed. Distance is 270. Speed's opposite direction we can add, which is nothing but equal to 2 hours. So 2 hours from where the time you freezed 9 a.m. 9 a.m. plus 2 hours means nothing but 11 a.m. So answer is nothing but 11 a.m. Option C. Number of triangles, number of squares we'll discuss. Before that, there is one question, swimming related. Okay. We discussed one question related to swimming. Is there other one also? Yeah, swimming race available. Okay, we'll discuss that. Number of triangles, number of squares, that also will have a discussion. No issues. Now let's see about this question. Five friends are there, right? Okay, so they are going for swimming race and they have different type of colors. Colored, okay, caps are there. Fine. No two swimmers finish together. This is only the data up to this all or basic. Okay. Now let's see about, yeah, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who finished at what place and what color is what. Okay. Now they given Clark, who was wearing a white cap, finished the third. So Clark is finished the third and cap is white color. So white color gone. I think it's dark, not Clark. Okay, there is a typing mistake. This is Clark. Okay, CL they combined and typed as a dark. Clark, fine. Okay, Clark finished the third, and they mentioned Fisher finished just before him. Fisher will be second. Fisher. Which color we don't know. Fine. Now Maria did not finish last. Danny, who did not finish last, and second last. See, Danny is not last or second last. So Danny will be first. And his color is pink color. So pink gone. Okay, right. Now Maria did not finish last means Maria will be here. And the only one candidate left over is Costa. So you can see the people name Danny gone, Fisher gone, Maria gone, Clark gone, Costa. Right. Now related to the colors, we need to worry. Okay. Now Mario, Danny is going with pink. That's fine. This is completed. Now question: who was the winner of the race? Danny. This is completed. Who was the winner? Danny. This is not about the color. Which position Mary finished the race? Fourth position. The question is not regarding the color. Color discussion is not asked because there are a lot of things yet to finish. Mary don't want purple, but there is a chance. Violet or orange is chance for them. So still, okay, color related we cannot complete with the given data, but arrangement we are done. Who was the winner of the race? See, they mentioned color just to confuse. Their questions are related to who was the winner of the race is Danny. Okay, what is the married position? Who was the last? That you can easily identify. Regarding color of the cap, there is no question, and here we cannot complete that also because there is no data clear. Mary did not wear purple, but still Mary can go for orange or violet. So there is a lot of cases, right? So we cannot complete the arrangement. Is that cool? Fine. Next, other question is regarding squares and triangles. Triangles, yeah. See, triangles, number of triangles here we need to calculate. Everybody can observe 5 triangles, which is smaller one in the given diagram. In given diagram, okay, 5 small triangles at each corner. Everyone have a look. But why I'm drawing this extra triangles is to make sure we'll go for big triangles also to avoid overlapping and to get clarity for you. Just go ahead and see. Yeah, fine. Now see, 5 triangles, small triangles. So small triangles we have 5. Now we can observe big triangles. 5 is the total 10. So what are those big triangles? Sir, I'll show one by one here. So this is triangle 1. Triangle 1 it is, right? Now you can see triangle, one more triangle here, triangle 2. You can see there is no overlapping. That is different, this is different, and this one also different. Third triangle. This is fourth triangle. You have a clear visualization. You see all these 4 are different. Is it? Is there anything left? Yes, so this one. You see no triangles are repeated. That's why I'm showing you in a different 5 different type of diagrams. You can see nothing is repeated anywhere. Right, total 10. This one we should do manually. For this type of question we should do manually for star. Some people we can say simply this is corner, this is only for this question applicable, not for everything. I can say there are 5 corners. Okay, 5 into 2 10. But this will not applicable for other. Problem is that I'll tell you there are shortcuts we'll address. Okay, once these questions are completed we'll address. Right, now number of triangles in this one, there are a lot of models. If you want that topic to be discussed, I think already a video shared for you in the group in that concern only. What's the shortcuts? What are the different type of questions you can expect in triangles? Remaining all are manual calculation. What are the shortcuts are required? We already shared for you in your WhatsApp group. Certain link is given regarding counting figures topic. Fine, let it be. Okay. Now if you observe this type of shape, this is one model. Whenever there are minimum two diagonals in a square, diagonals must required. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 into 2, 8 triangles will be available. You are expecting these type of shortcuts, fine. 8 triangles is there in this diagram. You can count it with the names as well. Next one, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Manual counting and shortcuts both together required. See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8. I can say 8 into 2, 16 triangles possible here. Sir, I have a doubt how 8 here. We can just check it out. A, B, C, D. A is a triangle, B is a triangle, C is a triangle, D is a triangle. Then combination of 2 to AB, BC, CD, DA. You can see that C and D, that's a triangle. D and A, it's a triangle. Is it right? So that's like that you can do. Now what about this one? This shape alone, if you focus, this shape alone, if you focus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 2 times 12. But that's not the end of the answer. This is 12. Okay. For that shape, it's 12. It's not concluded only for this shape. Right? Okay. Only for this square shape, I can say 12. Then also like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is square related model. Now related to triangle shape, you have to calculate triangle only. Shape is triangle and you have to calculate triangles only. Now here 1, 2, 1 plus 2 equal to 3 triangles will be there. If you have like this 1, 2, 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6 triangles will be there. But let us see this question, a good one. If we have like this, one more line above, now with this base 1, 2, 3 here, with this base 1, 2, 3 here we have 6 triangles 1 plus 2 plus 3. Here we have 6 triangles 1 plus 2 plus 3. Total answer is 12 triangles. Here this base, without this base, this is base 1, base 2. With base 1 we have 6, with base 2 we have 6. 6 plus 6, 12. All these are explained in a video which I shared. Now for this case here 3. This is 12, here it is 3. Total 15s are no. We combine separately, okay. Now when you combine, this is not counted anywhere. Guys, this triangle not counted because of joint. As they are joining, this is separately counted. This small triangle counted here, this small triangle counted here. This joint is not counted anywhere, and below this triangle also, this one also not counted anywhere. So plus 2 is there. So total 17 is the answer. 17 is the answer. When you join, we have to be careful. When you join the triangles, we have to be careful. Now similarly, if you have okay joining related, let us say I have a one second. This is rectangle shape formed from two squares. Now, can anyone say what is the total number of one second diagram is not completed? Yeah. Now, can anyone say number of triangles and number of squares here? Number of triangles, number of squares. For this diagram, how many number of triangles, how many number of squares? I want triangles and squares as well. squares to triangle 16. One person is given 22 triangles, one they said 18, one they said 16 triangles and 3 squares, 11 and 2, 18 triangles, 16 triangles and 2 squares. Combined, not even single candidate given correct answer. Separately, okay, combined. Yeah, one person given correct answer. Answer is 18 and 3. Good. 18 and 3. So the square, two squares, yeah, which you can visualize is this one square, okay. The second square, okay. Maybe I didn't draw the diagram in a proper way. Don't. I said this is a square already. And when those are squares, this is also a square. Third square. So three squares, right? Okay. Now what about triangles, sir? Triangles must be 16, sir. Why you are telling? See, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 into 2, 8 separately. This one also 4 into 2, 8 separately. But as we joined, we got 2 extra. As we joined, we got 2 extra. What are the 2 extra triangles here? Yeah, this one, bigger one. This bigger one is not counted, right? This triangle and inverse for that. Reverse way. I'm just putting dash so that you can identify easily. This bigger one. So two bigger triangles joining. When you join, we have to be careful. This is because of the joint effect. Two different diagrams as we join, we got this extra. Right. Now, squares related. There are many other type of models which you need to focus in square triangles. Okay. Video is already shared. You can just have a look into that and you will get the idea. For squares, it is 4 rows and 4 columns. Then your answer should be 4 into 4 plus 3 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1. The common question which generally they ask in interviews is number of squares in chessboard. Guys, anyone answered me? Number of squares in chessboard? Number of squares in chessboard. Pretty much question they'll ask in interview. Number of squares in chessboard. 64 is blunder. Answer is 204. Chessboard is having 8 rows and 8 columns. So we have to do 8 into 8, 7 into 7, 6 into 6, so on up to 1 into 1. Right? Super. 204. Very good. That's what we are expecting. Number of squares in chessboard is 204. Fine. So any other things from your end? Okay. Any doubts in this exam? Test 1. Or else we'll have other questions discussion. That's what. First choice, a probability related question is there. Permutation, combination, probability. Right now, if you want, I'll share you a link. Okay, there I have more than 5 to 6 hours of discussion. Wait. 5 hours of permutation, combination, and all those. Okay, anyhow, I'll just share you one PDF where all topics, okay, in-depth discussion, which I taken session. All those will be the topic. Beside, we have a link. You people can just click on it and you can learn those topic in depth. Okay, in this, any question in this exam related to probability? I think so. No. Yeah, one question is available here. Probability related question. See, when you have an unbiased dice, when they mention unbiased dice, so always it is having equal chances. So already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 came. What is the probable? The outcome is 6. If it is rolled again, see every time. So unbiased dice means all sides have equal chances. Now when you are throwing it again, no problem. Okay, you will get 1 by 6 only. Only 1 out of every time. Okay, all sides have equal chances. It's 1 by 6. Don't go for 1. Many people are thinking that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already completed. Next time it must be 6. Nothing likewise. 568. What is that 9? I didn't understand. Questions will be shuffled for each and every student. Mention that question. Okay, first line. Then we can have a discussion. Yeah. Sum of the radius and the height of a closed cylinder is 35 centimeters. This is regarding areas and volumes. Okay, geometry concept, mensurations concept. Sum of the radius and height of the cylinder is 35. Surface area of the cylinder is 150. See, surface area of cylinder, surface area, total surface area, above pi r square, below pi r square, pi r square plus pi r square, 2 pi r square, right? And what about this one? If you cut, this is a paper also, if you cut it, no, then it will open like a rectangular sheet where this is nothing but called height. Okay, what about this length is nothing but this one circle length. Length of this line is 2 pi r. So that's why 2 pi RH is the curved surface area. If they ask curved surface area 2 pi RH. Total surface area means okay 2 pi r square plus 2 pi RH. Now 2 pi r square, 2 pi RH, 2 pi r can be taken common. This is given as 1540. The question is regarding circumference of the base, which is 2 pi r. You have to calculate 2 pi r. Okay, r plus h is given in the question. So 1540 divided by 35. This is one of the good question actually. You can check it out. A lot of people may be thinking about cannot be determined. But okay, r plus h is available. Total surface area means 2 pi r into r plus h only. Right, so as r plus h is there, you can just put it and we have to calculate 2 pi r value only. You can calculate directly. No need to calculate r value, then calculating 2 pi r. Here itself, we got 2 pi r directly. Question is regarding circumference of the base of the cylinder. Base of the cylinder is circle, so circumference of that is 2 pi r. It's directly we can get it. Fine. So any other questions, discussion, doubts from your end? This is one good question we can say. And this question also many people are doing wrong answer. Read the question carefully. Find the largest number smaller than the smallest 4-digit number. It should be less than 1000. It should be less than 1000, but it should be largest. So less than 1000, which will satisfy these things, divided by 4, 5, 6 and 7 means we should take LCM for 4, 5, 6 and 7. If we do LCM for this 20, 60, 420 is the LCM. Now your answer should be 420 multiple plus 2. K can be 1, 2, 3, so on. K is an integer, we can go for 1, 2, 3, so on. The number is 420 multiple plus 2. If K is 1, the number will be 422. If K is 2, the number is 842. K is 3 means we go beyond, but they clearly mention number must be less than 1000. Already we have a clarity, number must be less than 1000. So answer is 842. Many went for 422, but answer 842. Understand? Okay, this is your answer. Right? 842. Perfect. That's what. It's not 422, 842. So find this question good one, and this is done. I think this can be handled by you people easily. It's not a big deal for you. You can solve that question. A train crossing a station, train crossing a pole. Right. So if you have a look into this question, when train is crossing a pole, this train A is crossing the pole. When train A is crossing the pole, okay, so distance will be equal to length of the train. Timing they given 20 seconds, so obviously speed will be, train is only moving, speed will be speed of the train, nothing but distance divided by timing. Distance is 200, timing will be 20 seconds. We got 10 meters per second is the speed of train A. Now the same train A is crossing train B. Now when train A is crossing train B, train A crossing pole, okay. Now train A is crossing train B, which is stationary one. This is stationary one, fixed one. So in this case, distance must be length of the train plus length of train A plus length of train B. Speed will be speed of train A only because only train A is moving there. Time taken is 45 seconds that they given in the question. Now we can go for distance is speed into time. Distance speed 10, timing 45. So 450. Train A is already 200. Train B will be 250. Train A is 200. Train B length is what we need to calculate. Second train is not moving. It is also stationary. Both are moving. Then whether it is opposite direction or same direction will come into picture. Right, accordingly we have to handle. So here it's 250. And this question, excellent question. Maybe you people know the correct approach, or maybe you are done with what approach, I don't know. Let me give you one simple logic. Sanjay borrowed amount from Anil at a rate of simple interest. Anil give it to Ram with compound interest. This is regarding simple interest and compound interest comparison, literally to say, okay, so at the end of 2 years he received 4,200 as a compound interest, but 4,000 as simple interest. See, for 2 years 4,000 is simple interest, means simple interest for first year is 2,000, second year will be 2,000. Guys, first year 2,000, second year 2,000, total 4,000. But what about compound interest? Listen, okay, compound interest is same, simple interest same for first year. First year both are same. Second year compound interest is 2,200, then only total 4,200 will be obtained. Whether you have the same approach or different approach, but see, this is very simple logic. 4,000 here, 4,200, fine. Now rate of interest is calculated because how it is increased. 2,000 become 2,200. Interest is calculated. Okay, compound interest is interest on interest. Interest on interest. So already interest, for that we'll add some interest. So here 10% is what the answer. because for 2000, 10%, this is what we can write 2000 plus 200, right? What is the extra? Extra is 10%. This 10% obtained by calculating interest for the interest. See, this is what 10%. Answer is 10%. Very simple, no formulas, nothing. Right, so good. This many can handle. This one also easy. Averages. Among 30 students, 5 students average is 10, under 5 students is 5, remaining students. So from the total, remove these 5 students and remove that other 5 students group, then remaining students will be obtained. From the total age, remove this 5 students group age and other 5 students group age, then total. So 360 minus 50, 310, 310 minus 70 will be 240, divided by 20, we got it 12. So answer is 12. Right. And this question related to number system basic one. Don't think this is too much of reminders concept is not there. Very basic one. Okay, a number is divided by 765, leaves a remainder 42. So yeah, let's say there is a number n, right? When you divide it by 765, remainder is 42. Now how can I write the number is 765 into some quotient plus 42. See, this is what I divided with k and finally remainder is 42. Means number can be written like this. Now the same number is divided by 17. The same number is divided by 17. Remainder when you divide it by 17. So when you divide that number by 17, see 765. 765 is nothing but 17 multiple. 17 4 times 68. Okay, 5 times 85. This is when you divide 765 with 17. Remainder is 0 because it can be divided exactly. Remainder 0. Now 42 divided by 17. Remainder is 8. 17 2 times 34. Remainder is 8. So option B. 765 is divisible by 17 perfectly. Remainder will be 0. K value can be anything. But as 765 is already divided, it's waste of time to discuss that. The very simple shortcut is divide 42 with 17. What is the remainder? In these type of questions, simple shortcut. Okay, remainder should be divided by 17. Okay, and what is the remainder of that we have to calculate. This remainder value divided by 17. What is the remainder we calculate? That's the general shortcut we can do it. And I believe you people know, okay, remove and replacement related. Remove and replacement. So water is initially 30 liters. You remove 3 liters out of 30. You remove 3 liters of water out of 30. Again, one more time, the operation is repeated twice. So, 2 more times means 3. Listen, there is a bug in the question. A lot of people will think about, sir. They didn't mention 2 more times, repeated twice. So, they did this twice, totally 2 times only. Again, we have to remove 3 liters out of total 30. So, 2 times we are doing. So, it's 30 into 1 minus 1 by 10 whole square, which is 9 by 10. So, which is 81 divided by 100. 243 divided by 10 means 24.3 liters. 24.3 liters of water is available. If it is 2 more times they mentioned, we have to do whole cube. If question is 2 more times means do whole cube. Here only they said totally twice, right? And I believe people understand, okay, quadrilateral sum of angles. Sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral will be, okay, for anything is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. N represent number of sides. Here n value is 4 because of quadrilateral. So we got 360 degrees. First one is 3x, second one is 5x, third one is 9x. The fourth angle is 71. Now, largest and smallest means we have to see whether which is smaller. 71 is largest or smallest, we have to decide. Now, if you go ahead with this, 71 removed here, 70 removed is 290, 289, and this is 17x. X value 17. Now the angles are nothing but 51, 85, 153, 71. These are the angles. Now question is regarding largest and smallest. We have to take difference. So largest and smallest, we will get 102 as the answer. 102 is the answer, right? And logical reasoning, most of the things I think people can handle. Let me just scroll up. Okay, any question difficulty, we'll have a discussion. I think you people done with this question successfully. No issues, it seems. Yeah, this is regarding circle. One of the students previously asked regarding circle as well. Now again, look into this circle. We have 6 people. Right. See, one important thing in any closed arrangements, whether it is circle or hexagon, closed arrangements, let it be it is a circle or hexagon or triangle or any other. Okay. If they mention left means take immediate left. Left means take it like immediate left. Here they given E is left of D. So take E is immediate left of D. E here D. E is immediate left of D. C is between F is between E and A. C is between A and B. Now who is left of B means immediate left of B is D. Next one, yeah, who is left of B means immediate left of B we have to consider. Next one, who is right of C? Right of C is A. Right of C is A. Okay, so arrangement related, you can just observe everything is set here. Right, all are facing towards center, that by default we have to. Yeah, this is done, swimmers. See, one some reverse is sum only, always sum x or y. If you want to take reverse of that, it's nothing but sum y or x. But whereas all reverse also sum, be clear. All reverse is, if you want to write it reverse, we can write only sum. All cannot be written in all, so we have to write it only sum. No reverse is no only. No P is Q, P is not connected to Q, then Q is not connected to P. Problem with all only, be careful, all reverse is sum, not all. You can go with the diagram point of view also, this is fine. But here no pen is blue, that we have to just check it out. See, some pens are tables. No table is blue. I can draw like this. Here second one failed. So it's only one follows. Syllogism related question. And this one, what is the answer here? How you handle this? With this similar logic, I added a lot of questions in yesterday exam as well. What is the logic here? Excellent question this is actually. Can anyone let me know what is the logic for this question? Superb. Alphabetical order. Alphabetical order, option B. We are arranging this in alphabetical order. From A to Z. This is in a different, but now we arranged in alphabetical order. Good question. That is good logic. And this one, you people can try with the diagram. Okay. That diagram also two approaches is there. Approach one is like, okay, west you directly change as northwest. See, there are two different approaches. One approach is like this. Other approach, both approaches I'll give. West you have to mark it as northwest. Right. So if this is northwest means this is west, this is north. That's how to clear with this. This is northwest. West is marked as northwest in question. So fine. So that's what. Okay, wherever west is there, I have to change northwest. So west after only next will north will come. This is west opposite east, north opposite south, and this is northeast. This is southeast. This is southwest. Okay. Now southwest become what? Previously southwest. Previously southwest is this place. The southwest previously is become now west. This is one approach, one way of solving. The other logic, this is one method. The other method is mark west and northwest both in the diagram. West, northwest both you mark. West here, northwest here. West should become north. I think this approach maybe you people feel a bit better. West become northwest means here I have to go 45 degrees clockwise. 45 degrees clockwise I need to move. Okay, so that west will become northwest. Now question, southwest become what? So southwest will be here, and now as per the question change, I have to go 45 degrees clockwise, then it become west. That's why answer is west. Whatever there available clockwise 45 degrees, here also apply same thing. Then southwest become west. For the given, the change is 45 degrees clockwise. Apply same 45 degrees clockwise, then you can handle it. This is one approach. So both diagram oriented only, but it's all up to you which approach you will follow. Yeah, I think this you people solve. This logic also similar to that one only. Alphabetical order changing. Alphabetical order mapping. All satisfied except option C. HT, it should not be TH. I think this easy. This one, see one shortcut, okay, without going for diagrams, I can give you one point here. Whenever here they said all bags are pencils, I can replace bags with pencils. This is one shortcut we can use. Whenever all bags are pencils, you can change bags with pencils. So some bottles are pencils is definitely correct. Okay, so no bottles is pencil, no. Okay, that's you can see some bottles are bags, all bags are pencils. In this one, your first conclusion fail. Second conclusion, all bottles are pencils also, some can be taken. All is there, we can take some, there is no problem. When all bottles are pencils, some bottles are pencils can be taken. But no bottle is pencil is problem. Or some people draw this diagram and they'll conclude some bottles are bag, all bags are pencils. Here first one fail, second one true. Fine, that's what. You draw n number of diagrams, your conclusion must be true in all diagrams. Sorry. And this is a comparison related, you people can handle better. And this one, I think you can do it easily. This one also you can. Yeah, this one, what's the answer? Next session we'll discuss a new set of questions. So this is regarding the test. Okay, afternoon, as some people are asking regarding probability, we'll focus on probability related stuff. And some are asking regarding counting figures. Yeah, we'll discuss that area as well. But more questions from reasoning, guys. More sections as per the given pattern is reasoning. Focus more on reasoning, please. Yeah, I'll give statements and assumptions, few set of questions, statements and conclusions, statements and arguments. Yes, that will be focused. Conclusions means you are talking about syllogisms here or normal statements and conclusions. A paragraph, 2 3 lines given conclusion related to that, or you are asking regarding okay syllogism. No, statements and conclusions. Yes, we'll address statements and conclusions, statements and arguments, statements and assumptions, cause and effect. That will be covered. No issues. This question, what's the logic? They're written from back to front, right? So first letter plus one, last letter. You can understand they started everything with Z only. So this is plus one, plus one. Remaining as it is. I, J, P. This is remaining all as is. Good question, no? Remaining all plus one normally, but first and last only swap. So we need Z and D and I. So that's what. Okay, middle plus one logic. First and last are swapping. Remaining all middle letters, next letter only we have to write. Yeah, this ice cream related. This one also we will give one simple shortcut. See, fine. Or we can go for the diagrams better. Okay, all cakes are ice cream. No ice cream is a chocolate. So obviously, no cake is a chocolate will come true. First one will fail. Its answer only two follows. I believe everybody okay attempt the test with the sincere efforts. And now I'm just going with the questions discussion, which is yeah, this is easy for you. Let us. I think this one also IP. I think everybody solved it easily, right? So clearly they given there are three exams conducted after biology. So first one will be biology. Monday will be biology. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Clearly physics is not on Tuesday. Here also physics is not on Thursday. Physics not on Tuesday, Thursday means physics will be taken on Wednesday that they given directly. So what about remaining two? Okay, if you want to fill, fine. English is not on Thursday, so English will be on Tuesday. Mathematics not on Tuesdays, and in fact only one thing left over is this that will come in. Now see for certain questions there is no shortcut. So a lot of people we have shortcuts for certain questions, but this one you need to do manual counting. How to do manual counting is individually triangles A, B, C, D, E. We have 5 triangles. Then joining 2 joining which is possible. B and C joining we have a triangle. D and E joint we have a triangle. Right? Here you observe. B and C joint we have a triangle. D and E joint we have a triangle. 3 join is ABC, but one more. ABC 3 joint also. Yeah, 2 first focus on 2 2, then 3 3. Is there anything with the 2 2? 2 2 or 3 3? Perfect. Excellent. 2 joining still one more. C is there. So answer is 9. Yeah, we have one more. 10. B and D also. Perfect. Yes, B and D also. So then this is wrong. Okay. B and D also correct. B and D correct. We got 11, 10 now. AB is not triangle, sir. AB is not triangle. Kindly ignore AB. AB is not triangle. So we have totally 10. Sorry. Totally we have 10, not 9 also, we have 10. Right? You can clearly observe all this. Manual counting like this, 1, 2, 3 like that. And this is a very easy and dummy question. A and E are at the end, 3 people in between. What is the total number of people you can easily identify? Yeah, this question, statements and inferences. Arun will go to the park. Arun will go to the park on even dates. Arun will go to the park on last day of February. Okay, last day of February can be 28th or 29th, right? So I cannot, inference is uncertain. I cannot decide. It may be true, it may be false. It's not irrelevant. Relevant to that question only. This is regarding park. This is regarding park going only. Not irrelevant is no. Relevant to that one only. Is it true or is it false? I cannot say. Uncertain. It may be true if it is a non-leap year. It is false if it is a leap year. So uncertain when you have doubt. Okay, here it is true. If this is, it is false. So I am uncertain. It can be true or it can be false. Two chances is that. That's what uncertain. Not able to decide. Now here also this question, statements and inferences. Out of 20 students in a class, 15 passed in English, 18 passed in maths. So 15 in English, okay, 18 in maths, total 20 only is there, 20 only there. 15 plus 18, 33 we are getting. So there should be somebody who is studying both. There are few students who are studying both. No student failed in both the exam, that I cannot say. Let us, so how can you say second one false? First one true. How can you say second one false, sir? Yeah, I'll give you the proof. Second one when it will fail. Let us say one student failed, this chance is there. I'll show there is a chance where second one failed. So out of 20, one student failed, and here 14 common. You can observe this is totally 30 only. Only okay, English is 1. 14 students passed both. 4 students passed only maths. 1 plus 14 plus 4, 20, 18, 19. Okay, 19, and this one student failed in both, 20 we got. Right, this is the case where it's failed. Okay, so don't say no student failed in both the subjects, that we cannot decide. And clearly, okay, at least maths 18 only. Total students 20, right? Maths is 18. Maximum passed maths is 18. Still two students are there. Failed in both is also case. You can clearly sense it from that. And this one fine, okay. And this question, guys, what logic you solve this question? Let me know. Good question related to number series. This is what logic you taken while solving this question. Yeah. What is the answer first of all, and what is the logic? Fine. Okay. Good. Multiplied by 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5. Excellent. That's what typical. This is multiplied by 2, multiplied by 3, multiplied by 4. This is multiplied by 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. So which is 1890. Bit typical question this is. Because see, generally if any number is ending with 0.5, then we'll get the idea. Numbers are increasing and ending with 0.5. Means okay, we have to do 2.5, 3.5 like that. But in this question, there is no number ending with 0.5, but still it is multiplied with 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Pretty much typical question, and good to see. Okay, people attempted this, and this is dead easy question. If people understand, there are 8 positions actually. Yeah, any questions related to image based questions related to position, if you want to go, you have to remember there are 8 positions. So 1 to 3 clockwise, 3 to 5 clockwise, then 5 to 7 clockwise. So seventh place required, B correct. This is pretty easy, but this approach clockwise or anti-clockwise, how many positions shifting that you required for some typical question. So keep in mind these positions. And this is just to fit that. Okay, now one simple logic which will eliminate all other options is all are here only that edge. Okay, so we need like this. Only this okay corner going to fit there. Fine. We need triangle shape. This is not triangle shape. We need triangle shape. Right. In the same line shading is required. This is in two different lines. Same line shading is required, but this is in two different lines, so not okay. And this side we need that shading should be need in this side. Okay, so with that focus sufficient. Okay, this is also two different lines. Same line shading is required. You observe same line shading, same line shading, same line shading is happening. Two different lines, no. So with that, two options eliminated with the different lines of shading, and we need triangle there, not other shape. So clearly A is the answer. And these type of questions, I believe people solve using option elimination. They given M must be before N and R. M is before N and R, M is before N and R. This is eliminated. She must visit N before Q. N is before Q. N is before Q. Not satisfied. Here M and N not satisfied. Okay. Next, third must be P. Third is N here. Not satisfied. Third one must be N. So not satisfied. There is one more good question they asked. If the sales representative visits S1 first for the same database, this 15th question if you focus. Yeah. So the question is regarding if S represents S, S is the first one, third one P already fixed. Okay, we have 6 things to complete, right? So M N P Q R S, 6 companies. Okay, scheduled from one. Okay, S is first, third is already P. Now we know clearly M must be before N and R. N is before Q. So M is before N, R and Q. So M must be here. Here that there is two chances. It can be NRQ or RNQ like that. But this place is fixed for M only. Or in fact there is other chance NQR also. These all are possible fine, but in all the cases second place is taken by M. Alright, so This one I believe people solved it. Whenever all is there, we can put the threads. Some bottles are threads means reverse, some threads are bracelets. Okay, this is directly all reverse is some. Some bracelets are not bottles. See, some bottles are bracelets. I can draw like this. Then all bracelets are bottles. This is not correct. This one, second one failed. Whenever sum is there, be careful. We can go for reverse is like this. Some lot of people have a doubt like this, sir. Some bottles are bracelets, only this one. Then remaining bracelets are not bottles. No. We can draw these two diagrams. For some, there are two diagrams that you people always should know. That's why second one failed. Some x are y means it's not meaning remaining x are not y, or some y are not x. Don't go in that way. And this our similar questions discussed. I think engineers related this farmers four people. I believe people solve this. We have four people seated in a row and we have to arrange them. Right, engineer, professor, mason, and manager. Right, so here only one data manager and mason sits immediately next to each other. Next to each other, they are neighbors, but who is left, who is right, we don't know. Professor is at the right end. Farmer is immediately left of the professor. Now, mason and manager, farmer don't want to sit with the manager. Farmer do not wish to sit immediately next to the manager or the engineer. We have totally five people. Okay, so farmer don't want here manager, engineer means it should be mason. Right, and then manager and mason should immediately find this is what and this is what engineer. Now who is between farmer and manager is nothing but mason. MS is mason. The other question, second to the right of manager. Manager second right is farmer. Second to the right of manager is nothing but farmer. So five people we have to arrange the slots. And this one, four books and three files. Four books and three files, we need seven slots. File O has as many items to its left to its right. So O is in the middle. Total seven slots are there. As many as to the right, as many as to the left means O is in the middle. No boxes at the either end of the rows. Fine. X is kept immediate right of M, while file O is kept immediate left of Z. O is immediate left of Z. O gone, Z gone. And we have clear idea. They mentioned boxes are not at the end. So definitely ending should be files. Now box X is immediate right of M means definitely M should be here, N should be here. Files only at the ending. So means files at ends. M and N should be ending and M only Y left hand sir. There is somebody to the right of M. Box X is immediate right of M. So X will be here, N will be here. Okay, now file O, this is also completed. Now what is the data still? Question is which is kept at the extreme left of the row M. M is at extreme left of the row. Third from the left of the row. Third from the left of the row is either or. We cannot decide which is third from the left of the row directly here because it's a dilemma. We can go for either or. There is no fixing either W or Y or W is what the answer we can. Right, so we cannot decide that. Okay, that's what here it should be Y or W or either or. Now let's see the next one. This question previously we discussed previous session. Only two follows. First one not follows. We have a clear discussion related to this. And this one product of two numbers x and y are positive. Yeah, if x is positive, y positive, both together we can decide, alone not. But this is very dummy question, right? Certain easy questions also they'll give. Out of all, don't think all questions are difficult, nothing like this. And this question, critical reasoning, generally it should come under critical reasoning. Statements and conclusions, critical reasoning. All lawyers are very smart. Janvi is studying second year lawyer. Janvi is very smart. Janvi has a bright future. Bright future related, there is no discussion. Janvi is very smart means no, because she is studying second year lawyer. Lawyer's course is not completed. If Janvi completed course, then I can say, okay, Janvi is a smart. Janvi is very smart like that. So, but here, okay, Janvi not completed the course. So I cannot say Janvi is very smart like that. And this question, statements and conclusions, all the members of XYZ housing society have their own business. So in this society, who are the members? They have their own business. Aditi, a member of that society, has her own business. Correct. Aditi is XYZ society only, own business. Correct. That's what from the statement. Conclusion. One, Aditya, son of the members of that society will carry. That I cannot decide. That not discussed in the given statement. Some people maybe for that business is in the loss side. Okay, their children they want to go for the other sector. That we cannot say. Aditya, son of the members of the XYZ society will carry on father's business. That we cannot say. But if you are a member of that society, XYZ society, then fine. But okay, their children carry their business or not, that we cannot decide. Here, this is again statements and conclusions. The New Zealand cricket team for girls, okay, bit uh, cricket related knowledge is required to answer this question. I think still you people can handle this. It's not typical cricket related things, it's basic only. See this properly, what they given the question. Daniel Vettori 94 runs. See, out of 240, Daniel Vettori is 94. So there is a clear chance other candidate can score 100 plus. Let's say Williamson, Kane Williamson maybe go for 100. So yeah, there is other person, any cricket related be. So Daniel Vettori scored the highest, that I cannot say. And New Zealand will win the match, that I cannot say here, because whether it is 2020, even 2020 240 runs is not, whether it is test match or whether it is one day match or what, not clarity. So neither nor. Now the same question, with small change, answer will be changed. One small change I'll do, then see the answer is different now. One change in the question will affect the entire. Yeah, what is that change? One. Now New Zealand scored 140 runs. Now what's your answer? Guys, now what's your answer? Answer? Only one follows, right? Because if score is 140, Daniel Vettori 94, then clearly highest is that. Remaining all people, what are the score? It's more than the half. When you got more than the half, you are the highest, right? So only one follows is definitely correct. That's what the good thing in this type of questions. And here assumption. See, assumption is like positive response, thinking in a positive direction, seeing all in positive way, and all are intelligent. We have to consider all people are intelligent. Okay, and responding all positive things. Positive mode set mindset will be obtained when you go for statements and assumptions. See here, statement is teachers of all the degree colleges went on indefinite strike in protest against the government's decision to postpone the pay revision to next year. The government may suspend all the striking teachers. That's not the response they're expecting. The government may revise the pay the current year. So that's why they postpone to next year. They want it for current year. This is what the positive response. Okay. So responding positive to the situation, and all are intelligent, well consistent. These people are not fools, right? Teachers are not fools. Why they go for strike? They know if they go for strike, okay, the decision for postponing will be cancelled and they'll give it for current year. That's what all are intelligent. They have their own statistics. They know their calculations. Okay, whether they'll suspend all the striking teachers. Okay, they know the government will not take the decision like that. They know they have their own calculations. That's what I said. We have to consider all are intelligent, right? So second one is implicit, and this is pretty much paragraph related. Okay, we just have a look how many fishes is there in the sea. First line itself, million fish is given, so we can go for that option, million fish. So I believe okay, overall entire paper outline is given and anything, all typical questions we addressed. This one is +1, +2, +3 related. Close. This is also alphabetical order one. We given already alphabetical order, same alphabetical order related question. That logic, okay, we given a lot of questions in previous case. Whereas this is like swapping first two letters, keeping middle one as it is, swapping remaining, RC, A, KC. Then this will be LC, SS. Right. And this question even given in GATE exam, believe me. Right. So 4 letters required, everybody can understand. And some will go for the tool, 1 letter remove, 2 letter remove, 3 letter remove, that one logic. Other logic is you can go for first letter separately, 1, 3, 7, 2 gap, 4 gap, 6 gap, 13. It should be M. M, M, M. Starting with M. Then some people, yes sir, I know B removed here, I know E and F removed here, I know J, K, L removed, then it should be M only. I understand that. Okay, one logic will be like this. You can take first letters and you can handle that. And this is very clear. We have small triangle and remaining must be shaded here. So small gap there, remaining must be shaded. It's okay. All options, if you have a clear look, completing the diagram. Yeah, this is a circle fine, but here small portion is not disturbed. Remaining portion is done, but this portion not disturbed. Okay, so it's a small portion. I think B and C can be eliminated clearly. Right. And we need, okay, this line continuation, this line continuation. Yeah. And we form this. So that's what we can see, those lines available. Everywhere fine, but this circle, okay, here and here fine. So the difference among A and D, among A and D, this line, this is D is correct. Here we have that line. You observe that in this shape there is no. Above that circle, it should be like empty triangle, not middle line. So we have to require close observation. BNC eliminated because of that long discussion. I think you can see D is perfect. D, not A. And these two you observe the same logic we had to apply for these two. Up become down, so we have to go down. Okay. And what are the shading is unshaded here. Here whatever unshaded is shaded. So outside should be shaded. So outside shaded. Okay, that's available in this, and C is the option. Clearly C is the option. Right. Circles required. Outside shading. Analogy related diagrams. And geo pseudo challenge, as you can understand, we cannot go for plus, we cannot go for circle, we cannot go for square, it should be triangle. This must be triangle. Yeah, flower flow, river is having flow, stagnant is pool, okay, which is fixed, not moving on. Physician treatment, judges for judgment. Fine. And any other stuff we have pending? Yeah, fine. So, guys, okay, in afternoon session, we'll plan for what topics. You just give me the outline. So, let me give you the list. Okay, is this or any other extra you are planning? Let me understand your requirements. One moment. I'll note down the list of topics. Yeah, first one, statements and conclusions, statements and assumptions, actions, statements and assumptions. This is all you can observe in critical reasoning. Critical reasoning generally, the focus is on statements and assumptions, statements and arguments, statements and conclusions, statements and course of actions, syllogism concept. This is what generally critical reasoning will focus. The other area, okay, which people are asking is regarding analytical figures, counting figures. Then anything else, please. Any topic we're comfortable, we'll discuss. Number series. Okay, fine. So series related questions. This is analytical reasoning. Yeah, analytical reasoning. In logical reasoning, we can find series. Okay. More sections are from reasoning. We need to focus more on reasoning. Then any other requirements for it? Some people asked regarding probability as well, or only probability or permutation combination probability. Permutation combination alone we can discuss close to 5 hours. In depth we have to focus means. We'll see about that part. First we'll cover this. If time permits, we'll see about permutations and combinations along with probability stuff. Is that fine? This is last priority because we have only one section related to quant, more sections related to reasoning as per the scenario, as per the situation point of. Fine. Venn diagrams also don't ignore. Venn diagrams also you need to focus, right? Fine. So reasoning, all topics you need to get have a glance. Fine. Thank you all. Okay. And we'll meet you at afternoon session.